What's going on, guys? My name is Marlon Orellana, and today's video is going to be talking about how to get clients in 2020. And honestly, I don't have much besides one topic. So that one topic, we're going to talk about how to do it the right way and how to do it the wrong way. You know the absolute worst thing about being a small business and there's only two of you working? Monica just put all these inside, which was very nice of her. I usually do this by myself. And now I have to put shipping labels on all these packages. Sammy. I'm just watching some tubes. What's 32 plus 12?
The answer is 44.
Did you know that? Yeah. Hey, I don't go to school anymore. All right. Got the sticky paper. Don't want to show the address, but it's underneath there. Now I'm gonna show you this cool ass thing that we do with this box. So this is actually a very special paper. You know when you lick an envelope and then you seal it? That's basically the same concept like this. That's why I got a sponge and I wet it. All you gotta do is wet it like so. And then you just stick it on here like so. So if you're wondering what this says, it says empower others, eco-friendly tape, good vibes, fearless as fuck, savage babe, love yourself, happy. I honestly have no idea where Monica comes up with this stuff, but it's pretty fucking sick. That is another gem. Okay, so this thing here is pretty freaking cool. What I've been doing is printing tags on them. So if we look here, this thing is size small and it has a tag in there. So I'm about to show you how I get that done real quick, just because it's interesting to me. This is extremely hot. I would not touch that. Size medium, we'll do like so. Grab this guy, press down on it. Check that out. It's preheating it. Oh, that's nice and warm. Put it right in the middle. And about yay. Hopefully it isn't. Nice, perfect. And then you just count Mississippi's, or there's a little timer right there. I don't use that anymore because it makes an annoying beep. It's about good. And then I go whoosh. I'm having way too much fun with this. Still don't like it. I don't like one bit. All right, let's get to my notes. Where's my notes? Where's my notes? What is going on, guys? Okay, this is a different setup than usual just because I want to see what this looks like. And so far, I'm kind of digging it. I don't know. Granted, it's kind of like brownish tones. Granted, I'm brown as hell. Today, we're actually going to talk about how to land some clients in 2020. By no means am I an expert at this. I'm still struggling to find clients myself. I'm just being extremely transparent. Just like all of you who are grinding right now, I'm going to tell you what works for me and what doesn't work for me right now. So that way we can learn from each other and share this knowledge of how to gain clients in 2020, especially with COVID. It's been a eye-opening experience for many businesses to realize that you need content creation. So let's start off with the most obvious one, and it's free work. Honestly, it's just that simple. Do free work. So I'm going to contradict myself a lot in this video, but I hate free work. I absolutely love it, and I absolutely hate giving free work out, depending on the scenario. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to run by you guys a couple ways to go about doing free work. Now, there's a right way of doing it and a wrong way of doing it. Not saying that I know which way is the right way, which way is wrong, but for me personally, what has not worked for me, this is the wrong way. Doing a video for a friend who has zero social media presence or not really much of a network space. So the agenda of a free video is so that it can be promoted to your Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. So you want that to be seen by a lot of people. And what better way than to ask a friend like, hey, you have pretty good following. I'm not sure if you're down for a free video. And again, this ties into your level of expertise. I'm not saying I'm an expert by any means, but if you are starting out, then yes, I would recommend just doing a free video for anybody, just to gain more experience, get comfortable being behind the camera, because I feel that even though you're behind the camera, there is a lot of stress. Like, you want to get the lighting right. You want to make sure that the audio levels are right. You want to make sure you're shooting at the right settings, nailing focus, etc. So when you're first starting out, honestly, just say yes to everybody that would provide you value and things that you want to see yourself go into the future, certain niches. That's what I mean. Now, this next thing is super important because I actually did this for the longest time and my growth was not, I just wasn't growing. I literally felt like I was stuck and I felt like I was doing the same thing over and over again. And that's because I was working for the same client for free over and over again. Don't work for the same client more than 2 times. The third time, if you like it, go for it. But if you start to see that they're not providing value and shouting you out and giving you credit where credit is due, that happened to my first client, just stop working for them. Honestly, if they're not going to help you, why bother? You have to look out for yourself, especially in a market like this. They're going to get free videos. Granted, my first free videos were crap, so by all means, fair enough. I feel that working for the same client more than 2 times is not very beneficial unless it's something I genuinely enjoy. I really like the person and they're giving me something back. As little as free food, a gift card, something. Another reason why I hate working for the same client over and over again for free, especially, is because then they feel that they are entitled to free videos every single time, and that will eventually not lead from free to fee. But you got to remember that not all clients are like that. So sometimes you just got to keep giving them value to show them what you're worth, and eventually it will lead into something. Some of my clients, I've actually done a lot of free work and ended up getting paid in the long run. So yes, sometimes it is worth it. Here's the one thing I feel that really held me back when I first started doing this videography business: doing the same type of work over and over and over again. So when I first started, I did a bunch of fitness videos, and granted, they were fun, they were awesome. Eventually, now I kind of burnt myself out from them, so I don't enjoy them as much. And I feel like even if I were to get to the fitness video space, they've actually gotten a lot better. Like, my clients are enjoying my fitness videos more now that I don't do them often. Reason being is because when you do different fields, real estate, food videography, interviews, etc., outdoors especially, outdoors is a beast in itself. You need to try some outdoor travel videos because they are freaking difficult. It really broadens your creative eye. It really makes you see things in a different light, different angles, macro shots and micro shots that you wouldn't have normally thought of. So yes, honestly, go out and just try everything. You get to see what you do like, what you don't like. There's a couple people who believe in niching down, restricting yourself to like specifically weddings, specifically fitness. Yes, that's a good idea, but when you're first starting off, like, we're not that big. Do whatever the hell makes you happy. Right now, I found out that I'm really good at food videos. Like, I really freaking love them. and I want to do more of them. So I will probably niche down to foods later on. So right now it's fitness, food, and trying to get into the outdoor space. I really like nature. I really like recording things outside. And because Savage Babe is trying to go into that direction, it's kind of like I'm forced to do it, but at the same time I want to do it, you know? So I guess I'm just lucky. Now here's the thing. When you do free work for people, even if you have like 100K following, even if you have 10K following, 5K, 2K, never ever do a sloppy job at your free work, because then that way the client thinks that like, oh, or even people viewing the video like, oh, this is his best work. Like, why would I hire him? This is not the best. So whenever I do free work, I pretend it's something like the most important shoot of my life. It's weird. The majority of my free work, to be honest with you, I feel like is my best work. I hate admitting that, I really do, because I don't want my clients to know that. But there's a certain pressure that gets relieved from you when you know it's free and you just enjoy it. Granted, the recent video that I did with aesthetics was freaking amazing. That was my favorite video up to date for my fitness videos. It was just very dynamic. Had him lifting, had the machine, had him cleaning the belt. So I got to implement many styles into one single video. It was just simply amazing, fun. It was a whole day shoot, worth every single second of it. That's the other thing, is that when you do more free work, you need to put yourself in a position where like, this is just another video. Just do your best. You're going to do freaking amazing. Try not to get into that mindset or pressure like, hey, someone's paying me. I got to make sure I don't fuck this up. So this just comes with more experience. So the more you do it, the more comfortable you get behind the camera. Just as like a model would be more comfortable in front of the camera, you also got to be confident, show off your skills, and know that you're going to do a good job for their videos. Again, don't be lazy. You'd be surprised. The baking video that I did for a giveaway, that actually brought on 2 clients. So again, do your best with it, because you are going to be shocked at the amount of hit-ups you're going to get in your DMs for potential clients. Here's the thing. If you're going to do a video and going to do a sloppy job / half-ass it / just be lazy with it, it's kind of a waste of time. It really is. Now, I know we all hate this. Can I pay you via exposure? As much as I hate that, it's sometimes true. But here's the catch. Whenever someone DMs me and says, hey, I'll pay you an exposure, more than likely always say no, unless it's something I really want to do. I even had a famous strongman at my gym ask me to do a video, and I just gave him my rates. I didn't care. I really don't. I really don't. I don't care who you are. Everyone's a person. No one's superior than anyone else. I'm going to treat you like everyone else. Simple. Now let me talk to you guys how free videos have helped me tremendously and how to do them the right way, or what I think is the right way. Doing a free video for a friend who is extremely talented, like they're really good at boxing, skateboarding, swimming, bodybuilding, baking. When someone is talented in a field, the video it's just so good. It's so good. I noticed that whenever I film people who are, moderately okay at the sport or tasks to be done, like maybe baking, cooking, the engagement isn't there. But once you get someone really good at it, it makes the video so much better. It's just so good. Granted, you got to make sure that when you're hired, regardless of their skill level, you need to make them look good. That's your job. That's why they hired you. So remember, if you find someone who's very talented at that specific video idea that you have, it's going to make the video 10 times better. I promise you. Especially if it's free, you want to record something cool anyways. Why not? Another thing that's definitely helped me is always working with someone new. I like to meet new people. I like to go ahead and work with someone different. So that way when they post it in their social media, their followers will see it. And I always have a new set of eyes viewing my work. It shows their friends who are following them, and then it just trickles down. The other thing, I know not a lot of people have access to this, is figure out if you can set up a GoPro, have a friend film you from their phone, get some BTS. That's really popular right now. I noticed that my BTS videos have gotten a ton of engagements, and that's how I landed one of my new clients. She didn't see the original video that I posted on Instagram or the person who I did the free work for, Taylor, on her page, but she ended up seeing the BTS video that I made. So again, this is why I like working with certain people. Like, you get that sensation like this is going to be a good fit. She has been reposting everything that I tag her in, and I really am grateful for that, because not a lot of people who you do free work for do that. Now, here's one task I do have for you guys, and honestly, try your best to do it. It's going to help you. Try to film one video a week. Just one. Maybe like a 2-minute talking video, maybe just a simple vlog, maybe an epic b-roll, just something. Get yourself in the habit of recording once a week, even if there's nothing to film. Just have fun with it. This isn't all seriousness, you know? You don't have to be serious all the time behind a camera. I like to lighten up with my clients, let them know I'm a human being, I'm a person. But anyways, guys, that wraps up today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you learned anything valuable, please leave them in the comments below. If you have any ideas on how to tackle on free work the right way and the wrong way, please let me know in the comments down below as well. Like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, do all that.